So right now we're watching some Oakland Raiders moments, Jim Plunkett. And Jim Plunkett's probably the best Raiders quarterback on, standing. Touchdown Raiders. This is a game against the Chargers when the Chargers were good. Kellen Winslow, very good team. I used to like watching that matchup. And I used to like watching Chargers games. There was Wes Chandler, Kellen Winslow, and then they had Jefferson, Dan Fouts, they had Chuck Muncie, but they had no defense. So they always had to outscore their opponent, and they did. One of the best football games ever was this game, but also the Dolphins and Chargers game was pretty good. The Raiders lost, I think, to the Jets one year. It was totally fucking disappointing. So this is some of the good moments. We're at the part when Jim Plunkett comes in, and now that I guess Pastorino gets injured. I know a lot of people don't remember Pastorino, but Pastorino is like during the Rams' only good moments of the history of the Rams, where there are none other than Rams fans wearing paper bags over their faces consistently. So this is where I remember watching this. I remember him diving. I remember watching the Super Bowl. This is when my parents were divorced. I'd go and watch the game at my dad's house. I was a little kid. I'd have the TV all to myself. Anyway, I guess some of those games that I watched were not only invaluable but educational. Something that you guys don't talk about at all in education is television is a very good source of education if it's done right and fairly, not lying to us like this administration from the outset, from the first 6 months pretty much. First the attack and the war, and then the other war, the inability to manage it, the 1898. I'm really questioning the 1898 and some of the history, so I want to get down to the bottom of that crime itself. That's to me the biggest debacle of all of U.S. history, and it's important for us to move on as a democracy to get down to the nitty-gritty, not have any CIA guys go up to ABC and say, yeah, I think it was okay to put the guy upside down and throw water on top of him. When he's going to give you any information, then he's going to lie, and he's going to divert anyway. When you guys rounded up all those guys because then you wanted to sack all the, I guess they call it human hormone growth for Barry Bonds and all those buyers, heroin for freaking, what's his name, the guy going to jail, Sutherland, or what's his name, 24's kid, Kiefer, and all the other actors that were all shooting up during that time. They were all buyers, so they all asked the president, hey, go overseas, go get us some shit. That's what happened, bottom line. Go get those guys, and they start saying all this Arab shit because you guys don't want any competition in good business. You can't be as smart as me personally. I'm Arabic, I'm American, but you can't even do any talent even fucking close. Anyway, we're watching the Raiders Super Bowl. We're going to wrap up the show right there on that note.